What exactly is the difference between a daily stand-up and a parking lot? If this is your first time here, you are most welcome. Please go ahead and click the subscription button, turn on that notification bell so that you will not miss out on any content from this platform. Also like, share with your friends so we all can benefit from this information and everything else we are sharing on this platform, and we all can continue to learn and grow as this one big happy agile family. Thank you so much. Now let's get started. What is the difference between a daily stand-up and a parking lot? Now, a daily stand-up is this standard 15 minutes meeting, which is a required Scrum event that's supposed to happen every day and is carried out by the Scrum team, especially centered around the developers. So every morning, developers will meet to discuss, have conversation around the accomplishment of the previous day, what they plan to accomplish today, and if they have anything stopping them from accomplishing their plan for the day, or if they encounter any impediments when they were accomplishing their work the previous day. That is how the conversation is structured. Before, this conversation usually happens through 3 questions. That is, what did you do yesterday? What do you plan to accomplish today? And do you have any impediments? But in the recently released 2020 Scrum Guide, these 3 questions have been completely removed because the founders of Scrum are doing everything possible to make Scrum become less prescriptive and more lean. So they've completely removed these 3 questions. So as a Scrum team, you have to figure out a way to still talk around this, carry out this conversation, and still derive the value from it any way you can. But you must not necessarily go through these 3 questions. You can still choose to do it if you think that it delivers value, but you must not necessarily go through the 3 questions. So that is how the stand-up usually happens. While this daily stand-up is going on, there might be a team member who encountered an issue, the previous day, and is not able to figure out how to solve that issue. And during the stand-up, the team member started going deep into the issue. The stand-up is designed to only take 15 minutes. That's the time box for the stand-up. It's designed to only happen for 15 minutes. And if everyone starts to bring their challenges, their issues, and start trying to brainstorm ideas on how to figure out that issue within that 15 minutes, it's not going to work since it's just for 15 minutes. And maybe there might be other team members who really doesn't have any value to add to that specific issue. So just to be respectful of everyone's time, things like that, issues that team members have encountered that will take time to resolve, and they need some kind of solution to get through those issues and get going with their work. Those kind of issues are moved to something we call the parking lot. It's just like a small other event or meeting that happens immediately after the stand-up is over. So all those who have some kind of issues that will need deeper attention, that will need deeper brainstorming, that will need more time, that can take more than that 15 minutes to talk about it, they will now take it to the parking lot event, and this is how it usually happens. So during the stand-up, let's say, for example, there was a team member who mentioned that yesterday, while trying to complete their task, they realized that the code they were working on wasn't exactly what they thought it would be. So they were not able to go through to accomplish that work of yesterday just because the code wasn't exactly what they thought it would be. So they are asking if there is anyone in the team who has an idea on how to go about doing that work. Another team member mentioned, oh yeah, I think I know how to do that, so we can figure that out. So as a Scrum Master, I will go ahead and say, okay, great that you know how to do that. I suggest that we move that to the parking lot just to be respectful of everyone's time. So they'll be like, okay, no problem, we will take that to the parking lot. And then immediately everyone goes through their daily stand-up, and issues like that, people who have that kind of information to continuously talk about, they will all now wait behind, still connected on that meeting. They will wait behind. And at that time, once the stand-up is over, I will go ahead and prompt every other team member that, okay, now you're free to move out, or you're free to drop off if you are not interested in what these team members have to talk about this specific parking lot, about this specific issue. So other team members who might not be interested, or who might think they don't have any value to add to that specific issue, they will disconnect from the meeting. They can move out of the meeting, or they can, if it's a virtual meeting, they will disconnect from the meeting. And all the other people who might be valuable to that issue, or help solve or brainstorm ideas on how to fix that issue, or how to support that team member to resolve that issue, they will wait behind for that parking lot. And that's exactly what a parking lot is. So now I hope you get the difference between a daily stand-up and a parking lot meeting. And also, just so you know, there might be times when a team member has a parking lot that is supposed to involve the entire team. Again, just to be respectful of every other one's time and give an opportunity for everyone to give their stand-up, they might take those kind of issues, back to the parking lot. Let's say, for example, they have a question around our metrics. That information will be good, or is required for everyone to learn about. They cannot just go. So that question around that metrics wasn't part of their plan work of that day. It wasn't the work that they promised that they were supposed to do the previous day. So they will not be talking about these metrics that they just thought about in our daily stand-up. No, they will take things like that to the parking lot. But yes, they think that it will be valuable for the entire team to participate and hear about it. But just because it wasn't part of their planned work of the previous day that they are supposed to talk about today, they will not be talking about it during their stand-up. So things like that, they can only mention that, okay, I have one parking lot item for the entire team. And now the entire team will have to wait after the stand-up is called over. They will have to wait behind to hear what that team member has to say around the metrics, which is his parking lot item. So that's what a parking lot is. So I hope you now have an understanding of the difference between a daily stand-up and a parking lot meeting. That's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you have other ideas to add around this specific topic, go ahead and drop your comments in the comment section. Also, reach out to me if you have questions around this through the comment section. Like and share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, turn on that subscription button and click the notification bell so you will stay on top of our weekly upload on this platform. Lest I forget, we also offer one-on-one mentoring and coaching, Agile and Scrum services. So if you are interested in more than just what I am sharing on this platform, please go ahead and reach out to me. Go to the description box. You will find my contact on how to reach out to me through LinkedIn, through our professional communication platform. Reach out to me and just state what you're looking for, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to talk to you next time. Bye.